When coming to China, you have to be a little bit more skeptical as to what you put in your luggage. Hey everyone, I'm Dreaded Novak. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'll be doing a video on the traveling list for coming to China. Now, I wish that when I was coming to China in 2017 that somebody had made this video, or I had checked on YouTube to find a video pertaining to this, because it was a bit of a disaster for me, just a little bit. So what I've done, I've made 9 categories of things that you would need to travel with when you are going to China. So let's begin. I have my notes with me, so if you see me looking down or you see my eyes straying, it's because I'm referring to my notes because I don't want to miss anything out. So my first category is clothing. Now, I know China is where you can find every and anything, but when you are now going to China, you need to go with sufficient clothing. Make sure you walk with enough jeans or joggers, whatever it is that you wear. Make sure that you walk with enough of that. Make sure you walk with enough t-shirts. You're gonna need them. Short sleeve, quarter sleeves, or long sleeves. Make sure that you walk with hoodies, because most time when people come to China, especially if you're coming as a student, you'll be coming in the month of September, so it will be a little bit hot and a little bit cold, so the weather is in and between, so you would need to walk with hoodies and cardigans and stuff like that. So you would need enough shoes. At that point, you maybe not need to bring too much open footwear, like too much slippers or sandals, because it's going to get cold soon, so you can walk with more sneakers. You should also walk with belt if you like wearing belts, and you also need to walk with your scarves. So you would need a hoodie and maybe a scarf or something of the sort to help you keep yourself warm, and you would also need your nightgowns or your nighties, as you would say, or maybe just big t-shirts or whatever it is that you sleep with. You would need a few of those. Now, the next category is hair products. You would need all your hair products, because when you just get to China, yes, they have those things, but it's really expensive, because most of the hair products that we're used to, they don't really use it here in China. So when you go on shopping sites such as Pinduoduo or Taobao, you're gonna get those things, but they're very expensive. So make sure and walk with sufficient hair products, like your leave-in conditioners, your hair conditioners, your shampoos, your hair oils, and any other thing that you know you put in your hair. Make sure and walk with enough. The other category is the personal hygiene category. This is important, very important, because here in China they don't really use deodorants. So you would not go in a regular Chinese supermarket and find deodorant. You need to find deodorants in stores such as Walmart, Carrefour, Watson's, you know, those international supermarkets or international stores. You can also find them on Taobao and Pinduoduo, but as I said, those things, some of them, they are really expensive. So make sure at that point in time you have enough personal hygiene products. So you would need things such as your deodorants. Walk with a few of them. Your skin lotion, your skin oils, your Colgate. Now, there are tons of different types of Colgates here in China. I've tried a few when I ran out of what I came from Grenada with, and The mintiness, if people know what I mean, like the mintiness in the Colgate is like, it's not even there. The Colgate is not as strong as the Colgate that we are used to, or that I was used to. So make sure and work with enough until you can find a Colgate that can do the work for you. Work with shower gel. Shower gels are not that expensive here and they're easy for you to get. So just work with a few, or like 2 or 3 in the beginning. You can work with that. Also work with enough toothbrushes. Here in China, they use mostly soft toothbrushes. I don't know why. I think they have their own reasons. But for me personally, I like medium to very hard toothbrushes. So it's very hard to find them, and as I said, you can only find them online. And when you just get here, you don't have an account and stuff like that to even buy anything online, and you wouldn't find them in the regular stores. You may find them in the international stores, but it's going to take you a while. So work with enough toothbrushes. Get your sanitary napkins, walk with them. They are easy to get here in China, but walk with them. You would need them when you just arrive. Walk with your shaving sticks, your Nair or your Veet, whatever it is that you use, walk with it. Shaving sticks are easy to get here, but you know, everybody have different brands in which they use, and some of the brands are really expensive, and some you don't get them in regular supermarkets, or some you don't even get them online. You can only get them in the international shops. And you can work with some cotton buds. Cotton buds are really easy to get here also, but you would need them in the beginning, because when you just got here and you're stressed and worrying about everything, you're homesick, you don't have time to go out and try to find anything that you would need. And you should also have some wipes from home and tissues. These are not hard things to get here also, but you would need them. Next on the list, underwear. Underwears are a bit difficult to find, and then everybody have different types and brands of underwears that they love. This has been a really hard task, I'll say, but make sure and walk with enough bra, panties and boxer shorts for the men, because you would not really get what you're looking for. Like, you have to, it would take you like maybe a year or so before you can find something that suits you, and you would have to go to like different shops. Like, you can get good underwears and stuff like that in places like H&M and Bershka and Pull and Bear and other places like that. On Taobao and other online stores, they do have underwear, but you have to look really well in order for you to get what you really like or what you're really looking for. The next one is electronics. Make sure and walk with your power bank. You would not only need it here in China, but you would need it on your plane ride. You would need it for when you're coming here. So walk with a power bank, 1 or 2 of them. Your laptop. Please walk with a good cellular phone. This is important. Walk with a good phone, because your phone is your life here in China. So walk with a good phone, your laptops, your chargers, your earphones, and a universal adapter. The next one on the list, the next category is medication. You know, when you move from a different country to another, you can get sick based on the weather or what you may eat or whatever the case may be. So you would need just basic medication such as ibuprofen, Panadols, Advil liquid gels. They work magic for menstrual pain or any pain whatsoever. They really help you. Don't forget to walk with your band-aids, and this may sound funny, but walk with your washouts. There are Cenepods, there are Zentel, but Zentel don't really work that much well for adults. And you can walk with your Miss Alba. You can also get them here, you can find them online, but as I say, when you just get here, it's going to be difficult for you to get an account and to do all the other stuff. So work with those things. Makeup cosmetics, you can work with those. That's if you're into makeup. Not everybody is into makeup, but you would need to work with them, like your banana powder, face powder, foundation, eye pencil, what else, eyelashes. There are stores here, like international stores, but they mainly cater for people with light complexion, so it's going to be very difficult in the beginning for you to get your shade. So work with your makeup if you know you will need it. You should also work with some food, not too much, but work with stuff like crackers, macaroni, tin stuff. You should also work with spices and other things that you know that you may need, especially if you know that you want to cook and other stuff like that. The pots and the induction cookers and all these things, you don't need it because most times they provide those things for you in the dormitory. And if you're picky, it's going to be really difficult for you to adjust to the food. And some people may be like, oh, I'm used to eating Chinese food, blah blah blah, but the Chinese food that we know in our countries is basically different from the Chinese food here. So at least you'll be able to live on the dry foods, and you can wait to get in China, or before you get to China, download applications that can help you to get to places like the Baidu map and stuff, so you can go to the supermarkets and get stuff if you want to cook and stuff like that. I forgot to mention earlier that you would need bed sheets. Most schools have like supermarkets inside of it and right outside of it. Supermarkets are all in close reach, so make sure that you work with your bed sheets, because most schools, they don't provide any bed sheets for you. Some, they don't provide any mattresses. Some provide mattresses and pillows. Some provide just a mattress. So when you get there, when you get here, you can buy a pillow, because supermarkets are all around and some of them are 24 hours. But make sure to work with your bed sets, because if you don't, you'll be sleeping like that. So this is a need. And there are some other important stuff like your Bible, if you're a Christian, that is, and pictures, or you know, just anything that's gonna make you feel like home. Maybe your flag if you want to walk with it, or anything, just anything, a book or postcards, because when I was coming here, friends gave me postcards, they gave me picture frames and other stuff like that, and I still have them with me up until this day, so they're really helpful. And I needed my Bible at the time also, so I was so happy that I brought it with me. So this is the end of the video. I don't think that I've missed anything. I think I have everything inserted in this video that you'll need when traveling to China. All the other stuff, it's very easy to get, and then when you settle down and stuff like that, you can find the supermarkets and get everything else that you will need after. So I do hope you guys enjoy this video, and do take heed of all the things that I've mentioned. See you guys in my next. Bye.